How's it going, Airsofters and YouTubers? TomcatLive Airsoft back with another video review for you. First of all, you can probably see I have a whole new computer setup going here, so I'm really hoping to get you guys a lot more better quality videos and a lot more consistent video posting on my YouTube page to begin with. With Christmas season coming up, I am going to be slightly delayed with a lot of my video reviews just because I am working retail. Hopefully this week you'll enjoy the video. And I'd like to thank everyone for getting me over the 1,000 views on my YouTube page itself, which really meant the world to me. I also want to thank my 20 subscribers for consistently commenting and liking my stuff on my channel. And if you guys on my Instagram page are watching this now as well, drop a like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I'll be sure to answer any questions you guys have. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so, a lot of you players, maybe some of you newer players, maybe even some of you more experienced players, might be in the market for a new set of BDUs or a new combat suit. Now, personally, one good thing that I like to look for in a combat suit is that the legs aren't going to rip down the sides when I go to kneel down. I've had a couple bad experiences with some random China brands that have been notoriously bad in terms of their BDU and their quality of the fabric. The one brand that I have had a lot of good experience with is Emerson. Emerson makes a lot of cool stuff. They make a lot of cool pouches, helmet covers, helmets, but one thing I absolutely love are their combat suits. Now, the combat suit that I wear almost every game I go to is my Emerson Gen 3 combat suit in Kryptek Highlander. Now, this is a knockoff of the Kryptek pattern itself. It's not the legitimate pattern, but it's fairly damn close, if you ask me. One thing I do like about it is that the quality fabric on it is not Cry-esque, but it's still pretty damn good. I've used this pair the entire season, and it hasn't ripped on me. If we were to take a look at the pants included in the combat suit itself, you can see it is a Cry Precision style pant without using the actual Cry Precision material. One thing that I really enjoyed about these is that they do come with the removable knee pads. Now, what I normally do is I swap those out for my Cry Precision Airflex knee pads, the Gen 3 style, as opposed to the Emerson Gen 2s that come with them. The Gen 2s are really nice. The only downside I have between them is they are not flexible to bend with your knee. They sort of jump around, move around with you. Another thing that I really did like about it is that they did include the stretchy material along the legs themselves, meaning when you go to bend over, the side of the pant isn't going to tear down in the middle of the field. Another cool thing I really liked about the pants themselves was that they do actually include a lot of little pockets and a couple of the larger pockets as well. There are the two main pockets for you to put things, pens, cell phones, camera accessories, extra batteries in right here. They do also give you two smaller pockets right on the top of your thigh. I normally keep my kill rag in one just because it's at my sturdy hand, and then maybe an extra pistol mag right here while I'm at it. Moving down the pant leg, one thing that I thought was pretty useless, at least for me anyway, is that there are small pockets along the ankles. These are, in my opinion, unnecessary, as when I'm running around, it's just bouncing off my foot, getting in the way. They do give you that on both sides. Along the ankles themselves, there are also Velcro straps for you to tighten it up or loosen it up, depending on what way you want to run. Where these are the tactical style pant, you can tighten the bottom of them just to say, tuck into boots and whatnot. When we go to flip them over to the back side, what I do like about it is that you can adjust how thin you want it around the knee, whether you want to make it a bit tighter or a bit looser. This helps out with the Emerson Gen 2 knee pads that do come with them as well, as it likes to tighten them up and keep them on your knee a bit better. I found this really useful at Camp Recondo when I was running around in the bush doing our jungle walk. It was very helpful knowing that when I go to bend down, my knee pads are going to stay where I'm at. Another thing I really adore about these Emerson pants is that they give you two different back pockets. Instead of having your main utility pocket on the side of the leg, it's actually along the back of your thigh. This is a quite large pocket. As you can see, I have both my hands in it. From there, you can put extra BBs, extra hats, extra t-shirts, whatever you want in there, and it actually gives you quite a bit of room to go with it. It does also give you a couple extra wallet pockets, battery pockets along the back, just like a normal pair of jeans would. Another thing they did add was some more stretch fabric along your butt, just so when you do bend over, your belt stays on your hip, and these go down with you, right? With the Emerson Gen 3 combat suit, another cool thing about the shirt part itself is that it actually keeps that same 65-35 poly cotton blend, which does, like I said, keep you a bit warmer. One thing I was not actually expecting to get on these was removable elbow pads. Now, these are a little bit of a pain in the butt at times just because you can't actually make them stay on your elbow, and when you do go to move around, the entire pad itself, because it is that length, moves with your lower shoulder, right? Another cool thing about it is that they do give you a lot of patch space to put whatever patches you want. In my case, Nova Scotia Airsoft, 2 Cent Tactical here in Canada, a Robo Apparel team patch, which is really cool, it's my favorite patch out there, and a random USA Canada patch to help build those international relations. So, all in all, I had a lot of good things to say about the Emerson Battlesuit. That they did give you a lot of pockets off the get-go, which is uncommon in a lot of other BDUs. Another thing was that the fabric itself, while being one of the cheaper fabrics, it's still a quality fabric that's not going to tear on you the second you go to jump over a fallen log. The one major downside that I did have to it was that the elbow and knee pads weren't the best for protection or the best for being able to bend over and actually move around in them. They didn't tend to stay on your knees or your elbows in that case. I fixed that problem by getting the Cry Precision Airflex knee pads, and that really sealed the deal for me. So, in turn, if you're looking for a really nice combat suit at not in the arm and a leg cost, I do highly recommend you check out the Emerson stuff. They do come in a whole whack of colors, whether it be Kryptek Mandrake, Kryptek Highlander, Multicam, obviously everyone loves Multicam, all the way from Marpat to ATEX FG rather. So that is another added benefit. Depending on what style of camo you and your team run, this might be the most affordable way to do it and get an actual decent product out of it too. So guys, that has been my review of the Emerson Gen 3 Combat Suit. It's a good price for you guys, especially if you're just getting into the airsoft game, or even the more experienced players not wanting to break the bank. I do highly recommend it. If you do have any questions about either my Kryptek pattern or the Multicam pattern that I am currently wearing, drop a comment below or even on my Instagram page at TomcatLive. If you have anything else you want to say, if you just want to talk, hit me up. I'll be sure to help you guys out. Thanks so much for watching my video, guys. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe below, and I'll hope to see you guys really soon. Happy holiday season, guys, from my family to yours, and remember, always carry your gun in a locked gun case to and from the battlefield, be a good community member, and as always, stay frosty.